If you move away from a streetlight or a star, it shines just as brightly as before, but to you it appears fainter. Absolute brightness is how bright a star really is. A star's absolute brightness is a characteristic of the star and does not depend on how far it is from Earth. You can calculate a star's absolute brightness if you know its distance from Earth and its apparent brightness. Size and mass. Once astronomers know a star's temperature and absolute brightness, they can estimate its diameter and then calculate its volume. However, there is no direct way of finding the mass of an isolated star. Instead, astronomers are able to calculate the masses of many stars by observing the gravitational interaction of stars that occur in pairs. From such observations, astronomers have determined that, for most stars, there is a relationship between mass and absolute brightness. Astronomers have found that many stars are similar to the Sun in size and mass. Composition. A spectrograph is an instrument that spreads light from a hot, glowing object, such as a light bulb or a star, into a spectrum. Astronomers can use spectrographs to identify the various elements in a star's atmosphere. Each star has its own spectrum. The elements within a star's atmosphere absorb light from the star's photosphere. Each element absorbs light of different wavelengths, removing these wavelengths from the star's continuous spectrum. The result is a bright spectrum, such as the one shown in Figure 12. It contains a set of dark lines called absorption lines that show where light has been absorbed. Just as fingerprints can be used to identify a person, a star's absorption lines can be used to identify different elements in the star. Absorption lines of most elements have been identified in the spectra of stars. Observations of such lines in many stars have shown that the composition of most stars is fairly similar. Most stars have a chemical makeup that is similar to the Sun, with hydrogen and helium together making up 96 to 99.9% of the star's mass.